Just last week, a warning from Edmonton police of a violent sexual offender who is being released. Police saying there was a high chance he would reoffend. Only days later, he was back in police custody. 37-year-old Alexander Pashnikov was rearrested and charged by police on October 27th with assault, choking, and forcible confinement of a woman who went into the rooming house where he resided.
How many warnings do we need before we clearly realize that this person is very likely to reoffend?
Police say he was closely monitored and was arrested shortly after the assault occurred.
He'd served his debts to society, and therefore he legally had to be released.
Meanwhile, south of the border, 41-year-old Noah Medrano from Oregon is facing federal charges for allegedly kidnapping and sexually assaulting a 13-year-old Edmonton girl. A 5-day jury trial is scheduled to begin in December. If convicted, Medrano faces a maximum sentence of life in federal prison with a 15-year mandatory minimum, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office in a news release.
Had that man been arrested and charged while still in Canada, and therefore charged under Canadian law and convicted of the offenses that he's facing in the United States for that type of offense, depending on if it's a guilty plea or after trial, he could be looking at anywhere between 6 and 12 or 13 years in Canada.
Danielle says in Canada's justice system, once you've paid your debt to society, you're given another chance. But the Sexual Assault Centre of Edmonton hopes to see better programs for repeat offenders to help them reintegrate with society after being released.
We cannot put our community at risk for this type of offender.
In Edmonton, Laura Krause, City News.